Rwby, it's Volume 6 trailer, David.
Mm-hmm.
I have thoughts immediately. So, first thing I'll say is one of the biggest complaints about Volume 5, and even Carey, kind of confirmed this with his letter, is that it was very badly paced, it was bland, they purposefully made it so it was summer vacation so that they didn't have to have background characters. But in this one, it immediately, like, at least in the trailer, it looks as though it's more vibrant. It looks like the locations they're in are more vibrant. It looks like there's more people in the background. It seems more lively, like it's a living, breathing world. And I think you can fall into the trap, like, if you're making a show like this, where your world just feels dead and desolate. You know, but like...
Nowhere has that.
Yeah, exactly. But like this, at least in that regard, from the trailer, it seems pretty good. And I know another thing that he was talking about in that letter was the whole standing around. They're just standing there and talking. It seems, at least, that maybe they're going to interspice it with some more action throughout because, like, it seems like there was a scene on top of a train, which, by the way, immediate Volume 2 vibes. Oh boy, they're going back to the train. They knew that people liked the trains. They were going back. Black better be there, by the way. But yeah, I mean, what's your initial thoughts on this?
Okay, so initial thoughts on that train scene. We hear, make sure no one else dies.
Yeah, so that was going to be one of my few... I have two complaints with the trailer. That is one of them. It's another one of those generic shonen lines from Rwby.
Exactly.
Although that assumedly means that people are dying.
So I'm curious who's dying here. Because obviously we've lost Penny and Pyrrha. Mm-hmm. Is she worried that they killed Cinder?
I'm going to guess it's no-name filth that are dying. And I'm stealing filth from Gavin Free. He was filthing it up in the last off topic. He loves that word.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to guess it was like some passengers got like ripped out by this fucking like one on the side of the train. Like yeeted off into the fucking side. And it'll be no one of importance. I almost guarantee it.
Maybe John dies.
Ha! No, are you kidding me? It's like they want him to be the new main character. But fucking... My issue is, it just seems like, with Rwby's... And this is one of my few issues, by the way. A lot of it I'm hyped about. But my only complaint so far is that, in the last 2 volumes, Rwby's character, to me, has become just the standard shonen I want to protect people character, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you don't see a lot of her nerdiness. Now, I did see there was that one scene where she has her arms up and looking all awkward. I hope we get back to more of the awkward, socially awkward, nerdy, geeky Rwby.
Yeah, see, they've devolved all the characters, not just Rwby.
Rwby, I'd say for the most part, is like the worst one.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are some that I think kind of developed, like I think Weiss has been good.
Weiss has gotten development.
And I think Blake kind of has as well.
Is it real or is it forced?
I mean, it's hard to say. It's mostly just they just need time to... If you're writing a story and you don't give like your characters downtime, it's always going to feel like they're just like... At that point, they're just like NPC number 1 through 4 moving the plot along. There's a very, very like... fine line between writing when you can make a character actually feel like a real living human being that could exist in our world and someone who just exists to further the plot.
Exactly.
And I think that line at the end concerns me because it's like they ask her what's the plan, and my thing is okay. Copyright, yeah, for that 1 second of train noise. So my concern with that is flashback to the mech fight in Volume 2. When they said, "What's the plan?" We had plans. It was freezer burn. You know, they had all the different like tactics and motions, right? So I'm hoping that the plan isn't just don't let people die. It's like, well, no fucking shit, Rwby. Thanks for the plan, idiot. Like, no. How about actual tactics? Remember when this show had battle tactics, team tactics?
Right.
So I'm hoping that there actually is a plan. Like, don't let people die. Also, stratagem 4A-B.
Try hard with that one.
I don't know. What do you name a stratagem right now?
No,
Name a stratagem, motherfucker!
I'll throw the headphones at you.
Yeah.
There, that's stratagem. Like, literally, it was even the stupidest shit in Rwby made battle plans seem real. Like, even the opening fight for Volume 4. Nora and the fucking golem shit, you know, using the battle tactics there. That made sense. That had none of that in Volume 5. We had none of that.
They purposefully, even though like that last battle in Volume 5, it was 1 million characters in one room, but every fight was split off into one-on-ones that sucked.
Exactly. back in, like, the Vital Festival, for example, we had, fucking multi-person battles.
There was good teamwork in that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I immediately think to Weiss making the wall of ice, and then Blake, like, letting Yang skate on the wall of ice with her fucking, like, I don't know what it's called, the fucking weapon she has where she goes...
Right.
But yeah, so I'm hoping to see more of that because I've really missed team fights, and that was something that Monty knew how to do fucking phenomenally. Like, he could go back and watch that mech fight. Like, there was never a break. It was never like cut to this person, what they're doing. No, the whole team acted as one unit. Everyone moved in succession.
The camera would spin. We
Yeah.
could see all of the area around. It was a beautifully choreographed fight.
So even if, like, let's say Yang was the one at the, like, okay, let's isolate a chunk of that mech battle, okay? So let's say Yang's punching the mech, right? That's like 2 seconds where Yang's punching the mech. In the background, it's not like they're just standing there T-posing, doing nothing. So if you see Yang punching the mech, in the background, Ruby's probably reloading, starting to charge in the next one. Weiss is maybe fucking, like Joe backflipping, jumping back, preparing for another. They're always at a constant, like, basically, like, ba-bam, 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 bam, keep pushing. That was kind of the beauty of their teamwork, is that one person at all times will be attacking, and then once they fall back to reload or recharge, next person goes in. Right. I want to see that again, and I'm hoping that don't let people die isn't their only plan, because where's the Rwby that I love? The Rwby that is phenomenal at battle tactics, the Rwby that thrives in weaponry, and that's what I want.
Exactly.
But that's... Sorry, go ahead.
Also, who the fuck is Goggle Granny?
Yeah, let's go to Goggle Granny here. Where was she? Oh, there she is. Okay, so let me mute this for the copyright potential situation. Yeah, she's interesting. She almost looks like, as a My Hero Academia fan, I wonder if she's gonna be like a Hatsume character.
Oh my god.
She makes like fucking tech and shit. I like her. She's interesting. I like her design. She's very cosplayable. I hope to see some old nerdy women coming to con with this. But no, she kind of reminds me of a mixture between Hatsume from My Hero Academia and Katara from Avatar: Last Airbender. Right? Look at...
Yeah. Old Katara there.
So what do you think? Do you think that, like... Because especially if she makes, like, tech shit and for, like, weaponry, there could be a great moment for Rwby to, like, love this woman. Like, oh my god, yes!
Yes, make me new weapons!
Yeah, like, add a fucking...
Add a bazooka to my...
Add some stupid shit to my scythe, please. And I hope that if that does happen, Rwby is integral to designing it, and she doesn't just hand it off and let her do it, because that's kind of one of the beautiful things about Crescent Rose, is that it was designed and built by Rwby.
Right.
So if she does help her with adding something, I would hope that Rwby would be like, bitch, get out of here. Like, you can give me ideas, but I'm putting it on. Like,
that's Crescent Rose is my baby.
Yeah, no one fucking modifies my baby but me. So yeah, even us shit posting right there would be great character moments,
right?
That they may or may not have in the.
But like here we have fucking Nora, we have fucking
Nora and Jean are in this scene. It doesn't. Let me see. Is there anyone else in that scene? Okay, hold on.
Where's Bitch Boy Oscar?
Yeah, it looks like just
And then we have Nora and
good Nora and Ren teamwork. Yeah, Ren's just. I mean, oh yeah. No, did you see that? That's White Rose. Are they flying?
Yeah, they're flying together. That's the one meme I've seen.
It's gotta happen, man. Oh my. Wait, how the fuck is White? Wait a minute. If that's White, is she just carrying her?
That would be interesting.
Like Superman Lois Lane that shit. Like Weiss is like, I've never gone this fast.
Rwby, protect me. Oh, don't worry, I'm going for
because Ruby's her semblance is speed, so when she's moving that fast, it's definitely faster than the other team has ever gone.
Right.
So like, that reminds me of if there's any OG Game Grumps fans, there's a really funny old school joke where they're playing Sonic and like Sonic grabs like this woman's hand and like starts running and she's like, no, Sonic, I can't run that fast, and she just rips off her arm. Ruby's too fast. But yeah, let's go through scene by scene for anything else we may have missed. So. Immediately I say that the backgrounds, they just look more vibrant and less like dead, boring bullshit. I was concerned. I saw this scene where they were walking again and I got hardcore Volume 4 PTSD. I was like, no!
And somebody else died between volumes?
Well, see... You remember how Volume 4 was like 90% just walking through desolate bullshit? God,
yes.
I'm just terrified that, like, I hope that this scene where they're walking is 1 episode max. I don't want that shit. Everyone pile onto Yang's motorcycle. I don't care. Find a way. Crow, you can turn into a bird, so you fuck right off. Rwby, yeah, all the rest of them are small lolly girls, so yeah.
Small lolly girls.
They're fucking light. I bet you they could pile on that shit. And then Oscar, I don't know. So yeah, either way, I see them. I'm like, oh no, she's walking her motorcycle, and I understand why because there's so many people. But it's like, oh, don't do no more walking, please. But yeah, so like past that. Oh no, actually,
Goggle Girl.
Goggle Granny is actually on her motorcycle. Honestly, this is why I'm glad I'm going scene by scene here.
So Oscar's just bitch in the back. But where's the rest of Team Juniper?
That's true. Where are they here? Because oh my god, yeah, what's happening here? That's weird. Because like at some point we see a train. I wonder and hope. I hope this is gonna be like JoJo Part 3, where they're just like they're trying to get to Egypt, but everything keeps fucking them up. So like in JoJo Part 3, like they started a plane, and the plane crashes. Then they try to get a car, and then the car is sabotaged, and they try to get a fucking train. So since we saw that train scene, I almost wonder if it's like we're walking now, we're on a train, now we're on a boat.
You just need to get to Atlas.
Yeah, that could potentially be entertaining if they do it right. Do you have any thoughts on, especially since Goggle Granny is on her motorcycle here, like they're transporting her somewhere. Like, who do you think she is, and what importance do you think she has?
I would assume because Weiss is riding guard here as well. Maybe she has some importance to Weiss.
Weiss's grandmother?
Potentially, or some sort of employee of the Schneedas company.
Okay. I mean, this might be stupid. Oh my god, I just realized Ruby's just sidearming the fucking route, like...
He's like... it's just
probably the most important thing ever. You know, don't put it in a bag or anything.
Don't just backpack that shit.
Honestly, I'd give it to Crow.
But he's a bad luck charm.
That's true. That is a good point. Yeah, that's also interesting that...
it's attached to her belt.
Oh, that makes more sense. It's interesting that Crow is traveling with them, too, because his whole reasoning for not traveling with them in the past was, like, because of the bad luck. So I wonder now if they're just horrible shit. That's why everything's gonna happen. That's why their train's gonna get crashed.
Because Uncle Crow's there.
Best part about Crow having that bad luck semblance is that everything that goes bad ever, we can blame on him. Can you imagine that life? That would suck. Everything that goes bad. Fuck you, Crow. Oof. Do you think Ty blames Crow for both of his wives leaving him?
Oh, fuck.
First one of my wives runs away. The other one fucking dies. Crow. Let's see here. So here again, like what I love about this station is it's more lively. It's an interesting looking. Like this must be them getting to the train station, I assume. And now they're.
And White has got a suitcase all of a sudden.
Interesting, as you do. Although now I notice that the relic isn't on her thing, so I wonder if they've given it to someone or
or it's on the suitcase.
Potentially, yeah. All right, moving on from there. So Adam is just in a room of dead fuckers, and just my CinemaSins style bullshit wants to be like, really, you didn't clean up those bodies, huh? You're just gonna sit in that throne with the slow decomposing smell reaching you.
Well, I mean, he's gotta have his goddamn moment.
Yeah, he's super Darth Vadering. Now, what is this?
Yeah, who the fuck is the dude Super Saiyan?
Literally God. The God of the Rwbyverse has descended. Who the fuck's floating? Like, this is getting anime as fuck, man. Like, now I'm worried. Like, if there's motherfuckers bowing, and I also love that, like, there's like 10 dudes bowing, by the way. It's just so underwhelming. Like, wow.
It's like, oh, wow, you can float. Oh, all praise be to he who can float.
So he's got a long flowing Doctor Who coat, and he is straight up doing this, like, the slow, like, I'm gonna land now. Do you have any theories on what this could possibly be?
I have absolutely no theory.
Could it be one of Salem's people that we haven't seen fight yet? Maybe he has some fucking stupid, like, levitation semblance.
That could be. It could be one of Salem's goons. Or maybe it's Tyrion posing on his tail.
Maybe. That'd be
Because maybe they've made him a new tail. You know, who knows, man.
I don't know.
Genetic engineering has to be a thing in the Rwbyverse.
Yeah, I suppose. Now, the quote that she's saying is pretty awesome. I actually quite enjoyed... I will give them full props for what Salem says in this, because I thought when she said the whole... she said, like, that is just the truth. Mm-hmm. I didn't think that was what she was going to say. I thought it was going to be something like... Like, I thought she was going to say that's not a threat, it's just the reality, which is kind of the phrase you hear a lot from people that are trying to be like... But, like, the fact that she said, this is simply the truth, that was actually a lot more threatening and menacing to me. I was like, oh my god, it's just a universal truth that you can't escape, my friend. Like, that was actually pretty cool. I hope
we see Tyrion...
Tyrion's going in for them boobies right now.
Yeah. But poor Emerald...
Yes, Emerald, whose voice actress we kind of know. She lives very close to where we live, and my friend's girlfriend goes to college with her. She lives in Michigan, as do we. So we have a connection of a connection to her. So
A connection of a connection.
I might get an autograph. But no, I mean, I'm wondering here if he's talking to Emerald, is he like fucking mocking her about how Cinder's potentially dead? Like, that bitch is dead, which would be very entertaining. To say
and I just want to see her decapitate Tyrion because I can't stand Tyrion.
Yeah. Agreed. I'll take that. Okay, so this train scene looks really well done. Like any scene that's on top of a train is always fun to me. Like it kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man 2 fight between Doc Ock and that was like the really good Spider-Man, and those are fun. Yeah. How about Rwby just fucking blitzing through this public restaurant? Like, what is happening here? Is she just being a dick?
Or is she trying to save somebody?
True that. Now, so yeah, there's going to be a train top fight, which could be cool.
The relic just gets lost on the train crash.
Yeah, there's his Darth Vader moment, and
Oscar.
Yes, I mean, I don't know. I guess what I'm kind of concerned about is a lot of the action that we're seeing is in one place, and it's that train. So I hope that's not the one fight of the volume. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because we've kind of gotten used to the one good fight per
there
volume.
Should be at least 2 or 3. So I mean, the train scene looks like it could be really entertaining, and I hope it is. But yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful. I think that it certainly looks like it's going to be a step up from Volume 5. I think that they've learned from Volume 5. It seems like there's going to be a lot more excitement happening.
Oh yeah, they've learned a little bit. Let's see if they can learn a lot.
For sure. But yeah, any final thoughts?
What I will say is like the framing of pretty much this entire trailer is really well done. But what is concerning me is this cherry-picked footage for the trailer's purpose. Mm-hmm. Because it was given to like Entertainment Weekly and a bunch of other magazines as well for like press release. So because that's where I originally found the trailer because I didn't get a notification on my phone. Mm-hmm. And I just was like, I know the trailer's supposed to come out. We want to film this before we head out, But I'm looking there, I'm like, oh god, this could have like the publicity stamp of approval here.
Well, I mean, that's trailers in a nutshell. They want to pick the best parts. So obviously, like with any trailer, you hope that they're saving
but even like
good shit.
But even like the Volume 2 trailer, it had like quirky moments and it had, the action-y shit. Volume 3, it was the same way. And then once the full screen, Otter Media takeover happened, it got more publicity forward.
Well, I mean, all of the dialogue in this trailer is just Salem talking, so we don't hear anything they're saying is the problem. But I mean, what I can definitely tell is improved is the environments are less dead. The pacing looks to be better, at least from what I'm seeing, because they're not just walking. At least there's going to be different environments and stuff. And I don't know. I watched the trailer and I was excited. I think it could be. I mean, I don't think it's possible to be as bad as Volume 5. I really don't. Like, just the train scene alone seems like that would make it better than Volume 5. Oh, yeah. Because what was the big epic climax of Volume 5? The fucking boring big room fight where nothing happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
well, I mean, we did see something happen. We saw that dust can essentially be injected into you.
Yeah.
And there was no payoff there.
No, there was no payoff. And it was awful.
And we did see that Cinder did fall down.
We saw Adam get headbutted, and that was how she defeated him. Yeah. Done.
Just yeet.
That was crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic because of this, and the Adam trailer showed that they can do good choreography again. And I think that this shows that at the very least the environments aren't drab and dull anymore. So I'm looking forward to it for the most part. But yeah, looking forward. Get hyped.
Yeah. And we only got, a week, 2 weeks? Like, the 27th, the first episode?
I think so, yeah. So, 10 days.
Yeah. So, get hyped. We'll start it back up as soon as that comes out.
Hype.
Until then,
peace.